Good morning. I'm reading from the book of Isaiah this morning and thinking about the new heavens and new earth that God has promised to build. Have all the promises in the Bible come to pass? Well, no, they haven't. But that doesn't mean that God has broken his word. It just means that he's not through, that he's still got lots and lots of plan left to go. And so in Isaiah chapter 65 and verse 17, it says, "For behold, I create new heavens and a new earth, and the former shall not be remembered, nor come into mind." Isn't that amazing? We have to look forward to new heavens and a new earth. Now, I got to tell you, this one is pretty impressive. As I look around, there's some beautiful places here, some stunning pieces and parts of creation, the ocean, the mountains, and the vast deserts and different things that God has created. It's fantastic. But one of the things that I know is I know that this earth is cursed because of man's sin. And so it's going to be astounding to see what it is that God creates. He says it's going to be so wonderful that we won't even remember this one. The New Testament apostles pick up on this in 2 Peter chapter 3. Peter mentions this as well in verse 13. "Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness." Now, Peter adds something to this. Not only are we not going to remember the old heaven and earth, but in this new heaven and new earth that God builds, it is going to be a place of righteousness. The problem with this earth is not the creation itself. The problem with this earth is our sin. When Adam sinned in the garden, God cursed the ground because of him. And the Bible tells us in Romans chapter 8 that the whole creation groans, waiting for the adoption of the sons of God. And so our sin has affected this earth. And the new one is not going to be a place of sin. It's going to be a place of righteousness, Peter says. Not only that, but the Apostle John, in his vision on Patmos, in Revelation 21 verse 1, gives us some more information about this new heaven and new earth. He says in verse 1, "And I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from God out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, Behold, the tabernacle of God is with men, and he will dwell with them. And they shall be his people, and God himself shall be with them, and be their God. And God shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow, nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. And he that sat upon the throne said, Behold, I make all things new. And he said unto me, Write, for these words are true and faithful." Now that's what we look forward to. We look forward to a day when God, he takes this old creation, it passes away, and he makes all things new. He makes a new heaven and a new earth. A place where there is righteousness. A place where the heavenly Jerusalem comes down to be here on this new earth. A place where God is with us here on this earth. A place where there is no more death, no more tears, no more sorrow, and no more pain. Isn't that magnificent? We got to remember, as we think about this promise of God, this is something that God is going to do. This is not something that we do. We are not going to prepare a new earth for Jesus to return to. Jesus is going to have to rescue us from an earth that is on a collision course with destruction. Evil and sin abound in this world that we live in now. But the one that God is going to create, the old devil, he's going to be cast into the lake of fire. There's not going to be any more sin or death or sorrow. And that's what we have to look forward to. Aren't you excited about that? I truly am. I can't wait to see it. If you're born again, that is your destiny. That is what you have to look forward to. God bless you. Hope you have a great day.